How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to the stream. Let me know how I'm sounding. I don't think I've... Is the music on? I think it's on. Let me know if it's on or not. I've changed some audio settings, so yeah. Alright, I don't think the music's on, but yeah, let me know. I have no idea. I think something's gone wrong. No music. Alright. Let's get that thing sorted. Bear with. Huh. Okay, I guess we might not have some music today. Oh, this is really weird. Okay. Alright, yeah, looks like my music's not working for some reason today. Which is a bit of a problem, but it's alright, we'll just press through it. But yeah, I hope everyone's doing good. Thanks for coming back to another stream. Today, we're going to be creating some random items as well as going through some submissions for players. I'm really excited to actually check out some of these submissions. I did have a little bit of a look at some of the screenshots of them, but I haven't actually gone in and checked them out. So that's going to be really interesting. It's also going to be like a really good opportunity to give feedback for players. Yeah, let's just try and see if I can just quickly get the music sorted. Okay, well, I've clearly broken something. I have no idea. I know what I've done. Give me 1 second. I'll just get this thing set up. Look at me, professional as ever. Completely butchering this. I need to do that one. And then we turn that up. And it's... There we go. Alright, that should be working. Yeah, that looks like it's working. Let me know. Let me know if we're working. I am flying by the seat of our pants, as I learned that phrase last week, if you guys will notice. Is it... Can you guys hear it now? Please let me know. I hope so. Still no music. Uh-oh. No music. Ah! All right. Okay. I've almost got it. I can feel it. I can feel it getting there. Monitor off. Okay, that might have got it. Yeah, Itchy, you can just be the music instead. That's fine. That's totally cool. But yeah. Oh, music. Music? Yeah, we have music. Oh, guys, I am the smartest person that has ever existed. I swear to God. Anyway, let us jump into this. Right, so thanks for bearing with me on that one. We got a really good stream today. I say that every week, like we have something new, but no, I've been working really hard on finishing the prison office building. If you guys are new to the stream, what we do in these streams is we do some work on Magic of Voxel, which is sort of like it's a voxel building system. So you have these little square bricks and you make things out of square bricks and you import them into the game and then you can shoot them and they can blow up and it's really cool. So this week I've been working on this. You can see I got my little references here, but ignore that for now. This is what I've been working on. It is the massive prison office. And what I've decided is that it's like kind of like an old boarding school that's been converted into into like a prison office. So the Hellsteig officials have kind of captured it and turned it into a prisoner of war camp. And if we go in, it's pretty detailed. I've spent a very, very long time working on everything. All the rooms look like different from each other. You can see here there's like a little bathroom. We got some stairs leading up to the next floor here. This is where there's going to be like a medical center. And you can see like even the details on the ceiling too. You come in here and this is going to be like a laundry room. And then through here we're going to have like a dining room with like this bit here being the kitchen. We go up a level and there's this kind of really cool looking plaza-y area. I literally just finished this before the stream, which I'm kind of happy with. I could probably make these walls look a bit nicer, but that's fine. We'll do it later. In here is just going to be like a filing cabinet room. Then this is another storeroom. Maybe we'll make this into like an armory or something. That'd be quite cool. Warden's office in here, and then there's just going to be like a big office in here as well. And there's the stairs leading down. Another bathroom, a shower room, and kind of locker room as well. So that's what we got, and it's taken me a very, very, very long time, and that is because if you if we go into these buildings right here, in fact, if I select the right one, which is this layer right here, if we go into this layer and we remove a wall, you can see there's like this scaffolding behind it, and every single part of this building has got like scaffolding or brickwork or whatever in between each wall or whatever, and that just takes ages and ages and ages to set up. So yeah, let me just shoot some messages out, put a tweet out, put one of these out. Cool. All right. So we got cut short last week. Basically, my internet died, and so I had to just cut the stream off there. But we can kind of pick off where we left off. We were basically making some random items, and I thought this was really fun. So you can see here, we started making some of these flags. If you guys will notice, these flags here are the same ones as like the Hellsteig flag. In fact, I'm going to move this down here. That's just a little bit better. So you can see here's like the Hellsteig flag, and then we've kind of made it in game. So when you come up to this, you can kind of shoot it, and it'll all fall to pieces and stuff. Yeah. Right down here, we've got the Fremont flag as well. And then there's a few items that I've pulled out of the office over here. So we've got just like a sink and a toilet. They're just really nice that I can just throw them wherever I want now. That's why I've kind of pulled them out and put them here. We've got this bench, a locker, some plants, a couple filing cabinets, and this desk. Nice little officey desk. We also had this, which was like a flag that's wrapped around a flagpole, and I wasn't really happy with that. So we might come to back to that later on. We'll see. Yeah, so originally there was this flag here, which was like the flag of the Royal Federation. But kind of last stream, I just felt like I didn't really like it that much anymore. It looks a little bit too much like a Confederate flag, and it's also really, really hard to make in voxels. So I've just decided we're just gonna like completely ignore that. And well, I've got someone making basically the person who made these flags is going to make a brand new one. So that's all well and good. I've been kind of working on a bit more reference art, just kind of grabbing a bit more like reference images and for this mood board. And we're probably going to look at adding a few more items to the mood board as well in this stream. Sharky is asking how long have I worked on this level. So this, I started it like 4 weeks ago, and I maybe work on it like 3 or 4 days a week, I want to say, because I also do like Hydronite stuff as well. Or just like coding for the game or making videos or whatever. So yeah, it's been a while though. It really has been a while, and I hope we can kind of get it finished sometime soon. There isn't a lot of like actual structural stuff I have to do here, and we're not actually going to decorate it in. Actually, I don't know. We might decorate it in here. We might decorate it in Unreal Engine, because obviously this isn't the game. This is just the editor we use to make items for the game. So we'll see. And later on as well, we're going to be looking at some submissions from some people. We've got quite a few submissions from people on Discord. Well, actually, I say quite a few. We've got two. And I'm really excited to be looking at those. And, you know, if we like any of them, we might add them into the game. Probably not this week, though, because I imagine there'll be quite a bit of feedback. So, yeah, we're going to look at those a bit later on. In fact, we might actually start out with some of those. So let's do that. So, first one. This one, I believe, is by... Let me just grab that up so I can have a look. This one's by Lamb Chop 2000. And you can see here, it's a tombstone. It looks pretty good. I don't know about the size of a person, because a person is 16 blocks tall. So, let's make that quick. 16. So... yeah, that's kind of coming up to about here on an average person, which might be a little bit too tall. But it looks cool. It looks pretty cool. One of the things with this is that if you had something like this, you would kind of need to make maybe like 4 or 5 of them, because if you just put all of these in a row, like, you know, like this in a cemetery, you can just tell they're copied and pasted, so you might need multiple ones of these. But I like it. I like how the grass is kind of wrapped around one side and not the other. Let's take a look at the materials that he's using. So right here, if we alt-click, I can see which material it is. You can see how the material over on this side is changing. This material is actually the wrong material. He's using landscape grass when he should be using foliage grass. Because if you shot that, you can see landscape is tier 3, which makes it kind of like hard ground. Whereas you really want to be using this tier 1 up here. I think there's actually, he is using it slightly, but not all the time. So that's probably something that needs to be changed. In fact, we can actually see, so a few of these blocks are in the wrong material, but the rest of it's stone brickwork, which is probably the one that you would use for this. Let's take a bit of a look into it. Cut off some of these faces and dig in just to check what material he's using. And he's using stone brickwork, so that seems pretty good. Overall, I probably wouldn't add this to the game just because it's quite a small prop as well. I could probably just do this myself. And what I'm really looking for from players is like bigger things, especially things like buildings, because buildings are the things that is going to take me, like, out of the entire project, it's going to take me the most amount of time. Hey, how's it going? My day's going great. How's your day's going? So okay, cool. So we had a look at this one. Let's jump into this one. And this is by Flame Wars. I hope I'm saying that right. That's what I've been saying this whole time. So he's submitted quite a lot of stuff. So let's take a look. I'm gonna just take a look at a few of these. Let's not go into too much detail on them. But pretty happy with how they are so far. Materials, not sure about using this skin-like material. Let's just want to make sure we're using the same palette. Okay, cool. What's this? Right here we've got like a cool little gun. It's made out of the wrong material. See here, this is made out of wood, which means this, I mean, maybe it was made out of wood from the reference image, I'm not sure. But it is a little bit surprising, especially because then you could kind of break this machine down just by shooting that thing off. I do need to get a rubber material for wheels. That's something that I actually have to do on the to-do list. But yeah, overall I'd say it's pretty good, using the right materials. Normally, okay, so he's saying in chat that that bit is made out of wood. That's cool, that's cool. Skip over to this vehicle right here. Quite like it. Looks like he's actually made an engine inside as well. That's always really good, because obviously if you're making a vehicle, you definitely have to include an engine inside. Which, yeah, I think that looks pretty good to me. I'm not sure why there's foliage inside. You can see here, I'm picking up I'm picking up foliage. You can't get a glass block, no. Stock is asking, can we have glass? No, glass is going to be put in engine. So if you wanted to have glass put in a window pane like this or whatever, you've got to have like I'll basically just give you a material, not a material. In the engine, I'll put in that glass piece and it will work. Because transparency is kind of weird when it comes to voxels, so I've kind of got to do it a different way. This is cool. This bit's floating, so this would kind of not work. Every brick has to be attached to something like this, but since this is only touching the corners, it doesn't actually work. I like it how it's like a windscreen wiper thing, but yeah, that's not gonna work. Okay, yeah, Flame was saying that green in there is the wrong texture. That's cool. Personally, with this, I would probably actually use this color instead. Maybe. Also, it looks like, I'm not sure what this kind of thing is here. That looks a little bit too busy. I like how this is dipping down though. I think that's really cool, how that's like sagging down. Scale wise as well, it looks great. I like this, the engine. It would maybe be a bit better if there was a bit more like, if you would cut these out instead. And then have a gray wall behind it. Kind of like, oh, it's going to be a bit tricky to do, but kind of like if it looked like this instead. Is that working? Yeah, so you've kind of got this black, just because then it gives you a bit more depth. And I think whenever you're working with voxels, depth is always working well. Like I'd also say like put a handle there as well. I like this little step there as well. That's quite nice. I would say kind of maybe work in this bit more. Possibly, maybe. Go for some, nah, I think that's cool as how it was. But yeah, I'd definitely say like things like door handles and stuff especially work really well. If you can kind of cut out a line like that for the, like to actually cut out the door, that also looks good. But overall, this is really, really good. It's really well made. I like the wheel sizes as well. I like the scale of it. I think it's excellent. You can see here he's put it into the colors. And I think they look really cool. The Hellsteak of kind of this like purpley color, which looks really, really nice. And I think, yeah, I think this is awesome. You can see I think, yeah, so you've got different variants here. Covered wagon, covered with some seats, and then with the gun. That's quite neat. Yeah, that's really cool. Yeah, so I'd maybe kind of focus on, as you can see here, actually, the door handles are sticking out here, which is a bit of an improvement. I would like to see this have indents, though. I think that would make it look a lot better. And also maybe a little bit less of this random kind of, these random colors here. I'm not really sure what those are there for. I like this little, exhaust pipe here. I think that's really neat. Next up, we got this thing. I'm guessing it's some sort of half track. Looks quite cool. Especially like how the treads are. Treads are done there. That's quite neat. And underside looks really nice. In fact, yeah, let's look at the underside of these. Yeah, that's brilliant. The underside of vehicles are kind of like quite important just because you can really see that framework of the vehicle and it looks quite good. What else has he got? It's got a pretty cool tank here. I think he's made it so you can kind of like rotate these pieces too. I'm not sure. But yeah, they're pretty nice. Some, oh, what was he saying? Scout tanks? Yeah, they're cool. Yeah, the big houses really do take a lot of time. So like all the submissions that like a good majority of this, like you're going to have a lot more chance if you're submitting something that if it's a building rather than doing any of these vehicles or anything. Like as cool as these vehicles are, like they're like, you know, I can do like a vehicle in like an hour, whereas a building takes like maybe 5 or 6 hours minimum for like a really good building. So I'm kind of like way more inclined to be taking submissions from those. But yeah, anyway, let's move on to this last one. This is looking good. I'm just checking over some of these materials. I like the wood deck. I hope he's he should really have a metal bit underneath the wood deck. I think that would look good. Overall though, this looks pretty good. I'd probably, yeah, you really want to have Yeah, tier 3 metal. I'd probably even go tier 4 metal for ships. Just because you don't really want players blowing holes in them. But I quite like it. I like the wood inside. This could probably use a bit more like framework and stuff. I'm not sure if this is like a work in progress or something. You're saying, look at the layer names. Ah, that's cool. But yeah, overall, pretty good. Yeah, could just use, I think, a bit more kind of like in this bit right here. It is nice how it's got a lower deck though. Nice, he's got the beardy man in here. That's quite cool. Probably could use a bit more stuff here, like pipe work and stuff, and maybe making it look a little bit less square. The engine room's cool. I really like these engines. They look nice. I hope there's, yeah, those propellers look cool as well. That's nice. It looks kind of Japanesey. I'm not sure what the reference image is, but it looks a little bit Japanesey. Also, this bit is a little bit too square as well. I'd maybe try and think of ways to mix that up. I like this top bit here though. I think that's cool. And the guns are also a really nice addition. I think they're quite neat. I'm not sure what are these things. Oh, they like I'm guessing they're just like where the engine shoots out stuff. But yeah, that's cool. Oh, I like the searchlight on top as well. That's a really nice touch. But yeah, all right. Let's hop back on over to the main build. Where is it? Here it is. Okay. Right, so what I want to do today, I want to just make random items, I think. And last time we actually started by trying to make like posters and stuff. So I think it would be really fun to try and make some of these posters that got submitted last time. Maybe we'll do this more in the future where I'll ask for more suggestions, but for actual things to make little posters out of. But for now, let's just try and see how many of these we can make. It's like a nice little warm-up exercise, I think. Let's do what's going to be an easiest one. Probably the Japanese waves. I can't remember what it's actually called, but I'm pretty sure it's a famous painting. Let's make it about yay tall. And then we're going to use that. And then what I want to do is actually a little thing on here. Nice. Looks like the middle. Okay. This one's going to be a bit tricky. We've got 2 tones of white though, which is going to make that a bit easier to do. I think we should probably... Okay. Yeah, does anyone know what the name of this painting is? I don't even know what the name of it is. I know it's a famous painting. That's all, that's about as much as I know. It's like that main big wave. Let's just do the outlines first. And we've got a bit of a wave coming from here. And then a little bit here, and then okay, that's all right, that's all right. And then we've got 2 tones of blue to mess around with, so let's kind of fill in a little bit of this, then do the highlights after. In fact, this is the highlights. Oh god. God, this is tricky. This is not going to look anything like it, is it? I mean, it kind of does, but it also really doesn't. Oh god. You know what? If you squint really, really hard, you can make it up. You can make that that painting out. You know what? That's not bad. For the amount of pixels I've got, that is not bad at all. Does anyone know the name of this painting? Ain't bad at all. Right, Hydronite logo next. Hey, how's it going, Moon Monkey? How's it going, Cooper Kit? Okay. This is going to be a bit tricky. Well, first off, let's just do the background. So the background's like blue. And then brown. And then kind of like that. And then we got the yellow coming in. Cool. This is gonna look so bad. Oh God. Kind of just doing random squiggles, really. Looks like it says hotel, maybe, if you squint really hard. The Great Wave of Kanagawa. Google that. The Great Wave of Kanagawa. Kanagawa. Yeah, I did an excellent job. I'm not. Okay, yeah, I did an okay job on that. But I can do a better one on this one. Moon Monkey, everything you need is on the Discord. Yeah, you can find the palette there. God, it's really hard to draw something that's slanted. Oh, it looks so bad. It's the truck. Everything else is okay. What am I doing? Yeah, Moon Monkey, on the default template, there's the palette notes are on there. Middle Cross Studios is asking, hi Max, did you take any kind of class or instruction when you made Hydronite, or was it made in your spare time? So that's a good question. I was at university studying game development, where I didn't really learn much. Sorry, let me just skip this song. Oh, it's already done. Yeah, so I was studying game development at university. When I made Hydronite. I made it in my spare time, but I also skipped a lot of university to do it because I just felt like I wasn't really learning a lot, and I was learning so much with making Unreal that I just thought I may as well just kind of figure everything out by myself. So I didn't really learn anything in university, but yeah, and then I just basically made Hydronite in my spare time, as you said, pretty much. I followed a lot of like YouTube tutorials at first to learn the engine, especially when I was working on previous games, because I made like a couple of little crappy games before Hydronite. So yeah, I basically just learned everything that I needed to know by myself. So you don't really need like an education. Obviously, I had a bit of a background in making games, but yeah, pretty much. What game do you like better, Hydronite or Radio Silent? Well, it's not really that simple. Like, they're two completely different games. And I think, you know, even when Radio Silent's out and stuff, I think won't prefer one over the other. I might prefer working on one over the other some days. You know, some days I like working on Hydronite, some days I like working on this. But nah, you know, you can't pick between your kids, can't pick between your games. Right, let's do this one next. The good old Windows home screen, is that what it's called? This is gonna look boring as hell. There's the grass. A few clouds off in the distance. Brilliant. Masterpiece right there. Did you learn Voxel plugin through YouTube? Irish is saying. No, I just asked people on their Discord for help, and they were really, really helpful. Yeah, just tons of different stuff. Genuinely, like, the developer of it is really helpful, but also just like the community. You know, if you need help with something, you can basically just ask like loads and loads of people on that Discord, and like you'll get a pretty good answer to your issue. And then other than that, the documentation also, you can read the documentation of the plugin. How old was I when I started coding? Oof, man. I started making like mods for games from like just started making things since I was like 11 years old. Where that would be like just crappy models or whatever. Or just playing around creating like mods and stuff. But I haven't properly, I properly started programming when I was maybe like 22, 23, I want to say. No, 22 maybe. So I'm 25 now. Yeah. How many games have I developed? Wow. One went in the bin. One went released on Steam, but it was just like a practice game to see like what you needed to do to make a game. And then Hydronite and now Radio Silent. Radio Silent's not really a game just yet. Like, I mean, it is a game, but like, it's not really like a playable game. So I don't know if you want to define that as a, you know, it's not really a finished product. How do you open a second area on this? So you press tab to get into this layer view, and then up here you can make a new one like this, and then you can also put them into different layers and stuff. I just put everything into one layer because, yeah. But to make a new, I think it's called object. Yeah, new object, use this. Sorry, there was another question that I missed out as well. Middle Cross Studios says, thanks, it's perfect, making sense actually. I'm finishing up university right now. I totally understand about not learning a lot. Thanks for games and the reply. Yeah, no worries, Middle Cross Studios. Yeah, good luck with that. It sounds like you're already kind of on the way to doing something if you got, you know, studios in your name. So good luck with whatever you're doing. Yeah. This one, what even is that? Okay, right, we're gonna try this one. I think it's, I'm guessing it's a Minecraft one, right? Whoever linked this to me, because these are all just submitted ones. Guessing whoever linked it to me is a Minecraft fan. Did I make this one out? Yeah, actually, that's fine. Okay. Oh, we're gonna make it one bigger. Right, well, it's mainly purple, so I'm gonna... What is this? Is this a Minecraft one? Can anyone know if it's a Minecraft thing? Looks like a Minecraft thing. I have no idea if these signs are in the middle, but whatever. Okay, so we got this kind of bit here. And we got this. It's gonna be a nice Easter egg if it is Minecraft. It's Minecraft. Alright, thanks, Stalker. I thought it was. Nice. It's a really nice painting. I have no idea what it is, but it looks cool. Okay, gonna do a bit of blue here. I think we'll just use different like shades of blue as well to get this thing looking right. I think this actually needs to be dark blue. I haven't got a good palette here to actually be doing too much, like too good at art, but oh, this is tricky. Okay, we're not doing that. We're not doing this one. That's not gonna work. See ya. I'll do this one though, even though this is gonna be as well a bit of a bitch. Especially with 2 colors of blue, and there's like 8 different shades of blue, and maybe, no, it's like 20 different shades of blue in this thing. You better not mess up Minecraft paintings. I'm trying not to. We'll see. I will do this one a bit bigger though. Just because. No, right, we're gonna start with white, as any good artist should. Okay. Yeah, there is a few good Minecraft ones that we should probably look at doing, but oh, this is gonna be so. I'm gonna be so miserable doing this. Whoever submitted this one, fuck you. Oh, we do have this, which is kind of blue. So I think I might use this for. Yeah, I'm gonna use this wood for the actual skeleton. So, right. So his jaw kind of comes down here, flat for a little bit, kind of comes up a bit more. Why am I doing this? It's gonna look like crap. It looks like a square. It literally just looks like a square. What the hell? Who submitted this? Whoever submitted this, seriously, fucking. But we're rolling, and we're getting there. That literally just looks like a square. Okay, and then we can kind of we'll go for this darker wood for that eye. Nope. No, it's so bad. That sucks. That actually sucks so much. What the hell? Okay, hold on. I'm gonna Google Minecraft painting, see what we get. Minecraft. If it's like an easy one, we'll go with that. Default. Literally all of these look horrible to actually do. And it's also just coming up with loads of mods, so I don't even know which ones are the real ones. Yeah, okay. I think we're gonna be done with these paintings for today. We'll get rid of them. We got three good ones, and that's all right for now. Right, let's make some props. Let's make some fun props. So what did we kind of come up with last week? I think I kind of was just doing the benches and the foul plots and all this stuff. So maybe we could look into doing some more of those things. Maybe even chairs. Dare I say chairs? Carpets are really nice. So actually, you know what? Over here, we could actually just take this and put them in here. I had some fairly good carpets in this. Well, not carpets, but just floors in general. Let's move them all down. So maybe doing another carpet. Look at this one. This one's sick. Look how amazing that carpet is. And you know, there's like carpet, wood flooring, tile flooring, whatever. Under here is just a map of the world. Maybe we can move those out of the way a bit. Let's just chuck them somewhere off into yay distance. Look on Discord. Alright, I'm gonna look on Discord. What do we got? It's not bad, not bad. Yeah, I think maybe doing some sort of rug like that would be kind of fun. How are we doing? Thanks for joining, guys. I see a few people just joined. How many likes are we on? 19. Come on. There's 26 of you guys in here. You can get more than 19. That helps the algorithm. Let's pump it up a bit if you guys would not mind. I think, yeah, so a lot of these... Oh, you know what we really need, okay? I'm going to show you guys what we really need. So, in the... in here, there's loads of these things, and I want to put like a chandelier underneath every single one. So maybe, I think we should be making some chandeliers. I don't know about you guys, but I think a chandelier would fit well nice. What is that? I think it's top level, yeah. So let's just, is it? Yeah, it is. Okay, I'm just gonna grab that. And we'll go back to our scene. I think we can delete this one. A grand piano? Yeah, that's a good suggestion. I mean, we actually do have a good grand piano, so maybe not grand piano just yet. But we got a piece of the ceiling. Just stalls it. So now we just need to tighten it up. And yeah, I think a chandelier would be cool. We'll do a chandelier object next. A statue, big mirror. Yeah, mirrors are gonna quite hard because we don't really have like a super reflective material or anything because of voxels. Okay, so let's make something pretty much like this. Just a standard chandelier. Doesn't really have to look too much like it. Don't want to make it too big as well because it will hit people's heads. And nobody likes a chandelier that hits your head, you know. Yeah, Momonkey, there's a fill tool right here. And you can also do like a select. So like if I do this here, I can select everything in this scene that's that color. You just right click it and press this button. Okay. Chandeliers, pretty hard. It's also because you're kind of like building up in the air as well, which is always a bit of a pain. It'd be nice if I could go. Okay, I want to try something here. So the trouble is, right? The thing that I'm running into is you can have this right here, right? But you can't have this here because every voxel has to be touching another voxel's surface. You can't have them on the corners, otherwise they just won't, like, the physics will make them fall down, right? Because they're not attached to anything. So that's kind of the problem, is when you get into these small little detail bits and you want to go diagonally, like for a chandelier, because a chandelier's got to have like a bunch of different lights, you start to have issues with stuff like this. So yeah, I really need to figure out how to do that. How to make a nice chandelier. See, this will be okay. You know, you could have your, like, let's say, got green lamps on these things. You could have it like this. But that doesn't look amazing. So we're just going to copy and paste it and try again. The reason we're copy and pasting it is because if it looks okay at the end, then, you know, because it's okay, you know, it's doable right now, it's usable, but it isn't perfect, and I kind of want it perfect. Okay, so I'm thinking instead, let's go, let's try and make it into like more of an interesting shape and not just straight down. No, so there isn't any transparent parts in voxels, which is kind of a bit of a shame, but we're going to do glass differently, so it's not going to be too much of a big issue. Okay, don't know really where I'm going with this, but maybe I'll figure it out in a second. What might be cool is if the candle's kind of offshoot. I'm not doing a great job, am I? Maybe I need to leave those for a second, do something else for a bit and come back to them. We could try some chairs. Chairs are also a little bit trickier than they look, I should say. Make it like this. I think I've actually got some good chairs that I've made before. Because it's also like a lot of ergonomics that go into it, and you got to make it look like it's going to fit the character well. You know what I'm talking about? Because sometimes I'm not. I don't know what I'm talking about sometimes. See, like it's a pretty decent chair. Pretty basic, but I think I might have a chair as well. Let me just look up if I have a chair anywhere. Huh. I don't think I actually have a chair. What's this? I got an armchair, another armchair. I got this chair, which is pretty much the same thing. 5 blocks wide. Yeah, I think that one was actually a bit better. Let me just jump back out of that. Underneath my camera is where I'm kind of browsing this thing, that's why you can't really see it. But let's have a look right here. Right, where is that? It's over there. Oh, forgot the seat part of the chair. This is where our man comes in handy. I forgot the name of him, but can anyone remember the name of it? I literally forget this every time. I wrote it down somewhere what his actual name is. Why are his feet so long as well? Yeah. What chair looks better to you guys? The left one or the right one? Wukong is asking me how long did it take you to make Hydronite? To release, from like starting it to release was about a year. But now it's been a year since then, so it's probably been about 2 years to date. But we haven't really had any updates out for about 4 months now, maybe 4 months, 3 months, because of multiplayer. So yeah. Okay, yeah, alright, Itchy, I get it. The chair needs the bottom. Which scale looks better? I guess if his butt is full wide, then... Otherwise that one's too big. And then again, I guess we can have it. Too late to submit an asset? Yeah, it's too late to submit an asset. If you want to submit anything, just use the submit form, and next week we will take a look at them. So yeah, if you guys do want to submit anything, you know, if you want me to look over some of your model files, all the info for that is on Discord. Okay, so Wukong saying that right looks better for a person. I like both. I'm gonna have 2 sizes of chairs just because. Fuck it, some rooms you kind of want to have smaller ones, some rooms you want to have bigger ones. So yeah. Okay, so we've done a chair. What other things have we got? It's a cool little emblem there. Maybe we should do something like that. We should do like an emblem of like the double-headed griffin that's in the game. Might be a little bit tricky, but we can probably do it. We've already got sofas and stuff, so that's not really going to be useful. You know what? A bench, like a sofa, but like how this sofa is kind of up against a wall. Maybe some sort of bench. That would be nice for this area. Maybe even one of these rope things. I don't know what they're called. But we can make one real quick. Not bad. Maybe tone that down a bit. I want to make another one just a bit shorter. Cool. You know what I'm thinking as well? We need some sort of like armory room as well in this. I was thinking. Oh, hold on. Okay, cool. Sorry, I thought this was a non-royalty free song for a second there. I think maybe this room could be like a cool armory. Like you could kind of border up this side. That might be quite cool. Yeah, so it does, yeah, I mean, yeah, it was a boarding school, but I don't think, you know, they would then still use the crappy chairs. We'll see about that. You know what I haven't done is this. What are they called? Curtain rails, curtains. I forgot the name for curtains. What the hell? Kind of need to do them specifically for each actual window, though, don't we? What should I do for that? I think I should do them specifically for each building. Should have their own sort of curtain, and not just do them as a prop, because you can have so many different colors. You can have so many different types. So for example, if we go down here, and I made a curtain rail, let's say like curtain rails look like this. And then we could have the curtain. Let's say we have like purple curtains. That purple really doesn't go nice with that metal color, does it? Right. Yeah, see, like I would want to do them custom for each window because I want to have them to have different lengths and stuff. And then this one can have, I think maybe if we do something like this, that'd be quite cool. Yeah, and then each window will have its own different type. Think instead of, so basically what I'm saying is instead of just making like loads and loads of different curtains as separate objects and then importing them into the world, we're just going to make we're just going to make each window that I make in the game have its own type of curtain, and then I just got to make one for every single window in this building, which is going to take me ages, but then again the whole thing is taking me ages, so it doesn't really matter, does it? Yeah, I think I'm making sense. I hope I'm making sense. I'm probably not, because you know what I'm like, but what, a little round table, little round coffee table, I think that'd be nice. Hey guys, how's it going? See, there's a few people joining. Thanks for joining. 36 likes. I think we can get a little bit more than 36. Let's go for 50. I like going for 50. It's like a nice round number that we like to use for the streams. Thanks for joining. Thanks for liking, subscribing, all that jazz. Should we do maybe another one of these desks? Something like this, like a nice royale desk. You know, like the president's desk. I swear presidents have their own desks, don't they? US president desk. Oh Jesus, that is an ugly desk. Oh. I mean, the woodwork's nice, but that's also a really ugly desk. The wallpaper in the Oval Office is also really gross. I don't know if you guys have ever seen it, but I'm just looking at it now and it's yellow and stripy. Oh. Not great. What else should we make? Maybe like a library shelf. Oh wow, Flame Wars has done something really awesome in the Discord. Check out this. Oh, that's nice, Stalker. That's cool. Also, this thing's quite sick as well. Yeah, these are really nice. Sorry, let me get back on chat. Yeah. Okay, cool. I'm gonna make a little desk. In fact, no, we were gonna make a bench, weren't we? We're gonna make a proper bench. Something like this, but like nicer. A little bit nicer, not massively nicer. I also need to make a bunk bed for the bunk bed buildings. The bunks. Yeah, the bunks. When is the multiplayer update for Hydronite coming out? That's a good question. Not for a while. You know, it's summertime is what we're estimating, and we're still, you know, Snaps is basically doing most of the work right now because it's kind of just all down to him with just the workload, and he's doing a fantastic job, like absolutely incredible job. But yeah, it's basically we're doing it as fast as we can. You know, there's just so much to do, and I want to get, you know, I want to give you guys more details later on, but honestly, there's not much else more to say other than the kind of what I say in the monthly videos. So yeah, watch out for the next monthly video. There's going to be more information on what's going out on for Hydronite multiplayer. That'll be out publicly on the 5th for everyone as usual, and a little bit earlier for Patreons also as usual. But yeah, it's going well. It's going well. Snaps is doing an awesome job. So yeah. Pretty decent bench. Maybe needs to be one thinner. Nice little bench there. I like it. We are speeding through the props today. Look at this. Quite a lot of good ones. Very excited about that. Because, you know, the whole world's just going to be comprised of these little props. And while the big buildings are good, these little ones are nice to do on stream. I prefer doing these ones on stream rather than like if I was working on the big building, because it's kind of just boring, repetitive work. Like, for instance, today I was just doing this roof, and it just takes ages to copy and paste all these things here. Also, like inside the roof, there's just like tons of this wood framework here, and this just takes forever, you know. I don't obviously do it by hand, I copy and paste it and stuff, but you know, no one really wants to see that on stream, especially, you know, me just detailing out all these little bits here. This is my favorite room of the entire thing. Like, I just love the wood flooring. The walls look really good with this pattern. And yeah, with the 4 chandeliers, I think it's going to be here. So that's going to look good. Just this big kind of busy office. I am super excited to be working on that one. Yeah, and I think the fence is also going to wrap around this entire building really nicely, because I think we'll make it so it kind of comes off here and then kind of comes around, and I don't know, I'll figure it out, but I'm really excited to be putting that in the world sometime. Yeah, thanks, Seth. It's yeah, pretty fancy. Okay, maybe like a stall. This kind of stall thing. Maybe a big metal green stall. Let's try something like that. So how do we do this? Quite like doing this. So it's 4 by 5, I think. So 4 by 5. And then it's also quite a high seat, isn't it? So maybe up to about here. How tall is that on some? Okay, yeah, waist height. I'd say a stool like that might be a waist height stool. And then we're gonna go for. What if we do this? Nah. Not bad. Not great. Not bad. Okay, not happy with that. Yeah, that's okay. Large store. Now, now we just need a small store. Don't know why that just looks so dumb. The room needs a snooker table. I haven't actually thought about that, like a recreational room for the prison guards. Yeah, we could make something like that. It just depends. If I go and find World War II Officers Lounge. I swear to God, Call of Duty World War II. I'm not sure what it is about it, but it just keeps coming up on every Google search I find. I think it's not even theirs, it's someone's art station. Someone's like who's made this has got really good search engine optimization. I'll give them that. You guys can't see that, so let's do it a little bit like that. Nah. Officers quarters. Yeah. The British definitely would have had snooker and billiards, wouldn't they? It's like a museum piece. Yeah, maybe some of these. A fireplace, that's a good one. Yeah, cards and poker probably was quite popular, I imagine. Not blackjack, backgammon was a very popular game in World War II, as far as I know. Okay, not really finding too much on there. Darts board, yeah, I mean a darts board's quite hard to make. It's just got to be like, yeah, like that maybe. What does a darts board look like? Okay. That is extremely hard to make in voxels. It doesn't really look like anything, does it? Any other suggestions? What do we got? Yeah, good luck with that. Thanks, Soccer. It's a bloody hard one. We got like filing cabinets already. feel like they might be a little bit small, but it's no biggie. It's like a little wall clock thing here. I made a mouse button slowly dying. That's what I'm using to move around this thing. What do we got? A globe. Oh yeah, a chess set. That's a good one, Graham. I mean, to be fair, a chess set would actually work pretty damn well. Boom, there's your chess set. Put that in your pipe and smoke it, mate. Nope. And then grab some of these white ones. There you go, there's a chess set. Brilliant. I love that, how easy that was. I don't know how to play chess as well, so it's probably not even nearly accurate about how you actually play chess, but that's fine, that's fine. Hey Lamb Chop, you missed us going through your build. You might want to check this stream when it's finished. It'll be unlisted on YouTube. So we can take a look at your yeah, we took a look at your build earlier. What else we got? Got nice rugs. Rugs are quite fun to make. Maybe a circular rug would be kind of cool. Like a circular one. What did I make? I think I made this one out of... Yeah, no, I just made it out of fabric color. So yeah, let's do that. Let's do... Google it, see what I can come up with. 1920s rug. Let's go 1920s. Oh, so ugly. I quite like this one right here. Jesus, that's expensive. Yeah, let's try and make a rug. That'd be fun. So we'll go like this. Maybe we'll go like a yellow and blue one. Kind of a little bit like the reference up I've got. That's gross. Rugs are also really hard to make because of the just with the color palette that we've got here. It's not super inviting. Like I got to find like a tone that actually looks nice right here. I noticed yellow and red was like a really easy tone to work with for some reason. About yellow and orange. Eesh. What about we just do like a purple? Yeah, we'll do like a purpley kind of rug. Hey Junior, how's it going? Good to see you. Just trying to make some rug. Paint. Ow. Blue and red, yeah, blue and red could work. Yeah, actually, we might let's put a bit of blue in this one later. Not bad, not bad. A gramophone. A gramophone? That would be good. Yeah, okay, I'll do a gramophone after this. Good suggestion, Wukong. Wukong 39. Okay, let's go blue. 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 Ugly rugs. Should open up a store called Ugly Rugs or something. How is this? Oh, that's weird. I've messed it up. This isn't the same on both sides. How have I done that? I'm such an idiot sometimes, I swear to God. There you go, that's better. God, this is an ugly rug. Okay, it's not too bad. Probably could use some different colours, but that's fine for now. I think I've actually made a few nice rugs before and for the game actually, so I've probably just add these to that collection. Right, we'll ignore that one for now, because it's okay. It's okay, it's not amazing, but I think maybe I need to change that blue up for a different colour. Maybe something like this. That actually looks kind of better, actually. Need something over here, I think, with the red. And then we'll move on to the gramophone. I'm just whizzing through these today. I've been getting some really good suggestions of things to make. I think that's kind of helping out. Hey, that's not too bad. Not the nicest looking rug ever, but that's fine. Okay, right, gramophone. Gramophone. I spelled it right. Get in. Okay, so we want to make something that's got maybe like a little windy thing on the side, maybe? I'm thinking something like this. Something like one of these. Okay, so that's gonna take, like, I mean, I kind of want to get an idea of scale really as well, because it's gonna be a hard object to make. So if I could make it like that big, it would make it way easier to make. Make it way easier to make. Is that a sentence? So I think we're just gonna do that. It's gonna just have to be a bit bigger than what you'd expect. Just the fattest gramophone in the world. Maybe they hold the record for the biggest gramophone in the world or something. This is where the problem comes in. It's like, how do you make the... This is a tricky one. Could just make it like that and then put the brass on top. Oh God, then how do you even do like the thing? Oh, this is horrible. God, who suggested this? I think I was saying it was a good idea, but God, can we ban the person in chat who suggested this idea? It's making me want to cry. The hell is this? What is it? Okay, Wukong, as long as you don't know who suggested it, that's fine. Yeah, I do like to say, I like the challenging ones, you know? I like the challenging voxels like these. Okay, let's rethink it. Let's rethink this thing. I think what we need to do is possibly make it like not on a angle. Like so. The hell is this? There we go, that's better. I'm glad I got the music sorted as well earlier, because if we had a whole stream without music, that would suck. It is known that people only watch this stream just purely because of the royalty-free stream beats that I play. I'm pretty sure that's a pretty common conception. Okay, that ain't bad. It's not amazing, but it ain't bad. What I could try and do as well is we can right here, that would be Z45. Oh yeah, that ain't gonna work. Sometimes get a different outcome like that. Yeah, this ain't gonna work. Look at that, it's got to be straight on. Okay, new idea. What if this is some fully big brain thinking. What if this bit was rotated? That might actually look pretty okay. Nah. I think it's fine how it is. Handra Whale, thanks for joining. What are we doing today? Great question. We're just making random items. We're making random items. I've kind of got a good finish now on the main building, which is like a boarding school, which has now been transformed into kind of the office of the prison officers, basically. So there's different little buildings in there, and the player in the game will kind of go through, and they'll have to steal certain items from certain rooms. They'll be like, oh, steal this item, we need this for this specific thing, and whatever, what have you. So it's going to be like a really nice area where the player gets to kind of run around in and figure out elements of stealth. Graham's coming in with a good suggestion, a grandfather clock. I like that. I'm actually really proud of this painting right here that I did. I think that's actually a wicked painting. That one's pretty good too, and this one just, yeah, that's, we don't talk about this one. It'd be nice just doing a bit of that. Okay. Right, grandfather clock. Let's go. Let me find an image quick. Grandfather clock. Why do they call them grandfather clock? Why? Why is it called a grandfather clock? Can someone figure that one out for me, please? Cool. A rope. Michael Bright is asking, how am I finding working with the voxels? Honestly, I love it. It kind of gives me that creativity that you get when you're like playing with Lego, where you are constrained in a way, but also that kind of gives you a bit of forgiveness where you can make things look a bit blocky and make people have to use their imagination a bit more. To actually kind of like figure out what it is you're trying to make there. You know, as you can see from these items, you can clearly see what most of them are. Where like, oh, that's a sink, right? Because it's kind of like vertical, it's got a basin, it's got 2 taps, and it's got a spout. Like you can kind of, like the player kind of puts that stuff together. So it gives you a lot of freedom. And it also means you don't have this work pipeline of like having to make these really, really nice textures and stuff when it's just solid color. And then obviously you get the other side of everything where you get voxel destruction, and like who doesn't love voxel destruction? So yeah, great, honestly, brilliant question. And yeah, I absolutely love working with voxels. Magic of Voxel makes it well easy, as well as the voxel plugin in Unreal Engine. I'm a God says, the name Grandfather Clock was adopted after the song Grandfather's Clock, written in 1876 by Henry Clay. Work became popular. One of the early pendulum clock was wall mounted. Nice. Alrighty. Grandfather Clock. Let's go. I'm thinking we could do it on an odd axis because I want to have a bit of a peak up here. Let's just get the basic shape out, and then let's kind of cut it down to size and make it look good. Like that. Make it kind of pointy at the top. Black TNT is doing Lego right now. Wow, that's cool. I used to do Lego streams as well on my personal Twitch account. Just for funsies in the last little while. And Itchy Beard, who's in chat right now, actually sent me some Lego, which I need to do on stream sometime. But yeah, I mean, I've just been so busy with these streams that I kind of haven't really had the time to crack on with it, really. Especially, and I would get quite drunk as well, and I don't think YouTube would like it if I'm getting drunk on my my channel about game development. Okay, we're getting there with this. Not amazing, but we'll get there. I'm thinking maybe we just do some nice little lines on the inside. That's okay. It's alright. Not in love with it, but it's alright. Hanging baskets with flowers, that would be cool, yeah. I'm not sure exactly how I'd do that, but it's a nice suggestion. I'm making it look a little bit curved on the back there. It's nice. Will internal spaces have plenty of headspace? Yeah, Michael, that's a brilliant question. Michael's basically saying that when you play Minecraft and stuff, if you don't have enough headspace, it can feel really tight, especially since it's, well, I guess it's third or first person, but this game is first person. So, yeah, so what we do here, right, is that if you look behind me, right, this door, if I stand underneath that door, I'm like 7 foot. I'm 7'8", right? I'm fucking huge. So you'll see if I go stand under that door, you know, it's about having a bit of space above your head. So look, if I do this, you can see that there's space between me and the top of the door. So you got to keep that in mind when you're making doors, right? As you guys can see, that I'm actually really tall. Right here we've got a. So right here you can see this is 20 blocks tall. Well, a character in the game is 16 blocks tall. So you've actually got that kind of spacing already. And then on top of that, you've also got a little bit extra headroom, because if you notice, you probably can't see it too well, but you can just about see the top of the ceiling. There's also this bit of space here. So whenever you're creating a level like that, you've got to have a door that's bigger than a character. And Minecraft, to be fair, Minecraft characters, the doors for the game are actually character height, which isn't really right, but whatever. But yeah, that's why you've got to have just a bit more headroom, so then it doesn't feel super tight when you're kind of walking around it. Especially if you're shooting and stuff, you want a bit of a bigger, wider open space. Since this is a bit more of a stealth kind of shooter, it doesn't matter that much, but yeah. Yeah, Michael, that is exactly what we're doing. We on the Discord, and that's what we were doing earlier. We have public submissions. So if you do want to like add something into the game, then you can follow the instructions on Discord for that. And every week I'm going to be just going through the submissions and giving feedback and possibly putting them in the game. Right, yeah, grandfather clock. I think we're going to call that myth busted. No, we're going to call that one done in a bit. Let's put some little feetsies on it. There we go. Cool. Yeah, there you go. Itchy's just sent the link in the YouTube chat. Okay, cool. That's another one of these. Right. Who's got another model? We're putting this one in the maybe pile, right? This is over here by this flag is the maybe pile. Wukong, everything, there's quite a lot of details about that on Discord. So there's where is it? sites.google.com/view/radio silent. So you can see here, this is the radio silent kind of like just a temporary website that I've kind of made, where it's got all the lore about the game. So if you want to learn about like what the game's about, it's got all this kind of stuff in it. But also you've got the builder's manual here, and the builder's manual has got some guidelines of like how you should build in the game. as well as how to use this palette. There's quite a bit of information about that. So if you want to link to that, you'll find it in the Discord under Radio Silent Info, I think it's called. There you go. Itchy's put it in the chat. Brilliant. Thank you. Itchy's the fastest linker in the West. The gunslinger of links is what they call him. Right. What are we doing next? Someone also did, I can't remember who it was, but you need to submit it, please. Someone did the Foulball Hangover logo. If you guys see it, it'll probably be around me somewhere on this YouTube page. But the chicken dinosaur, someone made a chicken dinosaur out of voxels as like a statue, and it looks amazing. And I freaking need it. Whoever did that, I can't remember who did it, but please submit it for next week's stream, because I really want to see that. I really want to go through and just take a look at it. Yeah, Michael, honestly, man, come join us in Discord. Like, I'm pretty active in the Radio Silent chat. So yeah, feel free to, ask questions, share images, stuff like that. And yeah, you can get a little bit of something in a video game, and that's that's awesome. Generally speaking, with that as well, I'm way more inclined to do buildings, especially if they're well made, putting them into the games rather than doing small props or vehicles or whatever. Because small props and vehicles, you still have, how quick it took me to make a stool. Like, they're very easy to make, so I don't really need assistance with those as much. She made this little coffee table. It's been staring at me for a little bit. Yeah, let's make it out of dark wood. It's gonna be fancy. Fancy as heck. So I'm guessing it should be kind of, if you look here, the sofa's about the same height as that, so maybe we should do it like that. God, it's really hard to see anything in this, I bet. Let me see what I can do about that. We can do edge. Edge? Yeah, and then we turn on this guy and make that. There we go. Now we can see that a bit better. It's just giving everything this cool white edge. Imagine if the game looked like this. That'd be so cool. I love that. But yeah, just so we can see this like dark image that we're making here. Hey Crockett, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. Thanks for joining. Is anyone here? Is anyone's first stream they've caught of mine? If it's your first stream you've caught, give me a little egg in the chat. Get your eggs out for the boys. Okay, nice. A couple of new faces in here, that's always good. Welcome to the stream. I hope you guys enjoy it. If you do have any feedback as well, feel free to leave me the feedback on our Discord server. Almost at 10,000 members as well. Almost. How many we got? 9,500 members. That's pretty cool. Pretty neat. Do I live in a natural history museum? No. I wish I did though. That would be kind of cool. No. In fact, I do have quite a lot of displays in here. So that right there is the graphics card that Hydronite was made on. It's a GTX 970. I kind of disassembled it and put it in a frame. Here is my... I got like a collection of Lego droids, like from Star Wars. I don't know why. I just really like them. And then I've got a few frames in the hallway of just like records, just albums. But yeah, I guess it does look a little bit like I live in a museum. Ooh, this tat. Random tat. Right, I'm pretty happy with that little table. Look at that. It's a pretty nice little fancy coffee table. Might be a spot too big. Yeah, I think it is. I think it might be, mate. I think it might be a bit too big. Where's everyone from as well? Let me know. Let me know in the chat where you guys are from. What am I doing? Okay, who is in the smallest country of, like, the smallest amount of people in your country? That's what I want to know. Canada. Oh, as a game dev, sorry, I'm reading through these messages. Amit Scrubs says fries or chips. Chips, obviously. Corey saying Canada. Michael saying, as a game dev, what's your most inspirational game from your childhood? Whew! That's a really tough one. I would probably have to say... Oh, I don't even know. The most inspirational games for me are the ones where I pick up a game and I say, it's missing this. I wish they would put this in the game. And it makes me think more critically of a game. That's a weird answer to a good question. But yeah, I think I really like games that are missing something. And then you kind of go, oh, I wish this game had this. And then you start designing a new game in your head based on some new systems. I think Hydronite was kind of a mix of that from some other games, going, this game is definitely missing this and this and this. Yeah, right. Anyway, Germany, America, Germany, England. I don't even know who wins that. Who's got the lowest population in their country? Definitely not Brazil. Maybe Canada, I want to say. I don't know. Norway, there you go. That's probably it so far, I reckon. Right, I'm happy with that coffee table. What other random items should I make? Anyone got any suggestions? Ooh, a coat hook. A coat hanger? What's it called? A coat hook or a coat hanger? Coat hook. Nah, it's not a coat hook though, is it? It's a coat hanger. But then that's just a... Yeah, a coat hanger stand. There must be a better word for that. Coat rack. Coat rack? Coat rack. Maybe. I feel like whenever I do these streams I go insane because I can never find the words. I'm not very good with words. Which is really good that I do this YouTube stuff because obviously you definitely don't need to know how to speak to be able to make YouTube videos, do you? Winging it. Hashtag winging it. Oh, what a beautiful coat hook. Doesn't get better than that, does it? Beautiful. We can also actually turn off the edge. Beautiful coat hook. You'll never find a better coat hook than that coat hook right there. A fish tank. A fish tank is an okay one. Number one, we don't have glass. Number two, fish are so small. It's quite hard to make the voxels. Hey, thanks for joining, Robert, and thanks for letting me know you enjoy Hydronite. That's cool. That's cool. A desk lamp. Oh, you know what? You know those accountant lamps that are like green? Could make one of them. What are they called? Accountant lamp. With the little pull chain on it. You guys know what I'm saying. Banker's lamp. One of these bad boys. Let's see if I can find a little bit of a better image than that. Be a bit low res, but that's fine. Yeah, something like that. Something like that would be cool. God, I get wires everywhere. These are my new headphones, by the way. They sound really good. They yeah, I got them to play Tarkov mainly, but shh, don't tell the tax man. I'm using them now, so technically they're being used for work. Just nobody tell the tax man. Oh, it's gonna be one big lamp. How am I gonna do that glass? I'll make it out of metal. Fuck it. Frick it. Oh, that's a tricky one. We're just on a roll of just tricky ones today, aren't we? I can't do the pull chain, that's not gonna work. That doesn't even look that good. That doesn't even look like, it literally looks like shit. What about just like a standard lamp? It's not a bad lamp. That'll do, donkey, that'll do. Yeah. Well, nah, like that lamp is, you know, like, hold on. Oh. Oh. You know, it doesn't look that out of place on that desk. I think it's okay doing it that big. I will say though, like, color needs to be a bit. Eh. There we go. What else we got? Hey Dan, how's it going? Thanks for joining us. I have been keeping well. I hope you've been keeping well. I hope everyone in the chat's been keeping well. We're just making some random little props. If anyone else has any ideas of random props, please shout them out. Let's look at our reference images, see if we can find anything good. It's a bin. Oh, look at that. It's a fancy looking desk. Didn't even notice that before. Would quite like to do a desk fan, but I think that's just going to be a bit tricky. A little telephone. A little telephone would be good. Oh, it's going to be so hard. Why am I doing this to myself? I'm going to have like a massive headache. No, this is not going to look good. Why did I even think about trying to do that? A bookcase. Haven't done a bookcase. That'd be cool. I want to do like an entire library later, so maybe I'll do that then. Yeah, we've got a few little props. This isn't all the props. I've got like actually literally hundreds of other props now. But mainly they're like farmer town props because that's kind of the level I've been working on. Just trying to see small things in this scene. A mop and bucket. Reminds me, I need to buy a broom for my flat. What is this? Stuffed bird. Ooh, that's giving me a really good idea. Like a deer antler, a deer head antler thing. Right, this is going to be the last one of the evening because I'm getting a little bit tired. But let's do a really good one to finish us off. Deer head and no, not a deer head. No, it's like a deer head trophy. Sorry, that's what it's called. A deer head trophy. It's find like a really nice one to do. Like this, right? Let's make one of those. That's going to be a genuinely really fun one. Yeah, wall-mounted stag head. Hell yeah. Hell yes. Right. Okay, first off, I want to get the plaque shape. And that'll actually give us really good dictation on where we should go with this. We're going to be going in odd numbers, so it's going to be 7 long. So I wanted to go peak, peak, heart shape. So kind of like peak. Okay, maybe not that. Radio. How big is this? Why does that look off? I'm crazy, that's why. Frick it, that's good enough for me. Do a map on the wall. Yeah, a map on the wall would be really cool. Yeah, Michael, that's a good question. All the voxel scale is fixed. So 1 block is like, in real life terms, is like this big. Maybe. Yeah, maybe like as big as your hand. What's that, a foot? No. Is your hand as big as a foot? It is, isn't it? Maybe like a foot by a foot by a foot. Okay, right, we got that. Now, I'm going to make it out of fabric, which seems kind of fucked up, but... because obviously we've got to be careful with what materials we use. If you guys do want any more info of that, I've actually done like a full write-up on... and it's not a really big, long read or anything, but if you guys do want to learn more about like how I use my materials, I did this kind of interesting thing on it, so you might want to read that. Why don't we do a moose? No, we can't do a moose. This is like... this isn't moose territory. Oh, this is going to be so difficult to get right. It looks like a freaking elephant right now. Right, so his neck kind of goes up and then straight. Maybe I need some more images. Yeah, I mean, most of them, right, are... so we're not going to do it leaning to the left or right, because that would just be ridiculous. So, body up, like chest up, then head goes down, head go down. I need some encouragement. Can I have some encouragement in the chat, please? Can someone just tell me that they're proud of me? Fuck, that looks like a moose. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna abort. Okay, back to here. Right, this is a safe space. A safe space, a safe part of it. So I'm gonna keep that separate. This is actually genuinely gonna be really useful. It's made out of freaking cardboard or wood or something, so you can actually see what's going on. So okay. I think what we need here, maybe I actually want to just draw out the profile of the deer's head. I want to kind of make it like this potentially. No, God, this is difficult. It's a giraffe. Oh, thanks. Okay, what if we just do this, right? What if we just cheat it? It literally looks like a camel. That looks like a freaking Minecraft camel. Fuck, how do you spell camel? That literally looks like a freaking Minecraft camel. Look. Literally looks like a freaking Minecraft camel. Oh. Fuck me. Guys, I quit. I quit. I quit making video games. I'm done. Now it looks like a bear. It's probably a bit better than a freaking camel. Okay, maybe the secret is it's all in the antlers. So let's make some like bougie fucking looking antlers and then see how that turns out. I fucked it. Seth is asking, is there a measure tool? What I do, right, so I come up here, I go into box mode, B, and attach mode, T, and then I measure it out, use a different color, measure it out, and then you see right there in the bottom, down here in this console window, you can see how bit long something is. So see that's like 32. I'll use that as a ruler. You can also use this select tool here, and then if you go to the cube select, your UI might look a little bit different because I'm on a bit of an older version. And you do that, and then in there in the bottom as well, it says S21 basically. Oh man, how we've massacred this poor deer into just looking like crap. What do deer even look like, you know? I mean, who even asked for deer's opinions on things? Fuck deers. You know what? That's gonna do. That's gonna do. Maybe even have a that's. Oh, actually, maybe one little. Yeah, I think maybe we just gotta. Oh no. Rock on deer. It looks like it's doing that kind of thing. A fish on the plaque. Oh god, I said I was gonna be done, but you guys are literally giving me like the hardest things to make, and they're just gonna look like crap every single time. There you go, fish. You never seen a fish before? Clearly I haven't. There you go. Look, there's a fish right there. Fish. It is little fish. You like my little fish. Oh God, that's awful. Anyway, I think that's it. I think I've burnt my brains out from trying to sort all these things out, but I've been enjoying it, you know. I've been having a fun time with you guys today. Getting these things done. Let's jump off that. Yeah, we'll definitely do this again in the future, where we do rounds of you guys just shouting items at me and then I try and make them without crying. That would be really fun. Anything in the chat? Swordfish, plaid recliner, plate recliner. Yeah, a perfect circle. Okay. Right, gang. It's been fun. What have I got coming up? What day is it? It's the 20th. Okay. So let's just get this calendar out. So we've got next stream is on the 27th. I hope you guys enjoyed the video today as well. I'm going to be kind of looking probably more about... I don't know what I'm going to be doing next, actually. Maybe the new art style we've been working on for the items. Maybe more weapon combat-y stuff. Let me know in the description of that video what you want to see on the next episode. As far as what radio science stuff we've got. Maybe even I'll talk about the lore of the game. That would be kind of cool. But yeah, anyway guys, thanks so much for joining me once again on another stream. I really, really do enjoy these things every single week. Every stream is unlisted on my YouTube channel on a playlist. So if you do want to like come back and rewatch a stream, whatever, you can do that on one of the playlists. And yeah, thanks so much for joining everyone. If you do want to support all of the community helper team or the moderators and everything like that, they will get paid from my Patreon. So if you do want to support the community helper team, support the Hydronite and Radio Silent community, then please feel free if you can. And yeah, thanks so much for joining everyone. I'll see you guys later on. See you next week, 27th. Be there.